So, I went into the street today and I asked people if they would be ready to answer some of my questions in exchange for me giving $5 to a charity organism. So it was the first one I made today, and it was my first one in English. So I did mispronounce lots of words, but well, here we go. So hi, my name is Mathieu. What's yours?
I'm Alejandro.
Alejandro. So, first question. Would you consider yourself a good person? Let's say you're careful not to cause unnecessary harm or suffering to others.
I would say yes.
Okay. Second question. Would you say you are open-minded enough to question yourself and your action? So if you realize you are unintentionally contributing to an injustice, would you question your action and try to do things better?
Yes, I would say, yeah.
So far, easy questions.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself a logical and consistent person? Do you say something and then do something else?
Then I will say no. I guess I'm a little bit inconsistent.
Okay, that happens. But you would like maybe to try to be as consistent as possible.
I would like to stick to what I believe. Yeah,
of course.
It doesn't happen all the time, but to be frank.
Yeah. But we always try to do better. Would you say it's a good thing to listen to science when there is a general scientific consensus on a topic? Let's say on smoking. They say it's bad for your health. We'll listen to that.
Oh, I believe on science, you mean?
Yeah.
I do. Yes, I do believe.
Perfect. Would you say the least one can do is to not encourage an injustice? So one could try to fight against an injustice, but the least you can do is to not to contribute to it.
I agree. Yeah. I think even if you don't do much, at least if you just like not part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you agree that taking a life should be our last option, and that we have the duty to consider alternatives first? Let's say you find an injured animal, you would consider providing help and find solution instead of simply killing the animal because you think he won't make it.
Yes, I do agree. Like in fact, when I see bugs or insects, I try not to kill them. I try just to put them outside my house. But again, I'm back to the other question. I'm inconsistent because I do eat meat and I do, do all the stuff. So it's like, trying to save some lives, but at the same time, like, I guess I can do more.
Would you say it's an injustice to kill a living and sentient being who wants to live when there's no necessity?
No necessity for what? To kill it?
To kill it.
Yeah, I would say that's injustice. Yeah.
Even if the being is not human, it's an injustice to the living being.
I agree.
Okay, perfect. Do you think that consuming animal products is a necessity for human health?
Sorry, can you rephrase the question? Sorry.
Do you think that consuming animal products is a necessity for human health?
It's a necessity for human health. I will say yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are other options, but I'm kind of ignorant about it. But so I guess I will say like yes.
What would you miss?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure there are like other substitutes that are maybe not based like on animals, like vegetables. But again, I guess I will need to do more like research and
Well, I did the research and I have plenty of scientific articles that all goes in the same direction. Actually, there's a consensus. You believe in science? There's a consensus. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics in the USA, which is the biggest nutrition and dietetics organization in the world. They have more than 100,000 certified professionals. They all agree that it is not a necessity for human health. You can all get your other nutrients in plant-based food.
Okay.
And it's even better for your health, in fact.
Oh, that's actually good to know.
So, following that logic, if you don't see it as a necessity, would you say it's an injustice for the animal when they are being killed for a sandwich?
I guess yes. Like now, after you explain me all of these things, that scientifically is proved that that it's even healthier to consume like other things based on plants. I guess I'll say then yes, it will be an injustice. Yeah.
Yes. So, are you maybe questioning some of your own habits right now?
A little bit, yeah. And even before this interview, I always do. It's just that for me, it will be kind of hard to make that switch, at least like right now. But maybe in the future, I will just, be vegetarian or something.
So, if I were to give you some information, would you consider looking into it? And
Sure,
maybe-
yeah. I'm open. As I said on the other question, I think I'm open-minded.
Yes.
So yes.
Like the way I see it, we are raised in a society that just banalized it, and we never stop to question ourselves.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So that's why I'm open to read whatever. you have.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
gonna. I'm do this in a project where I make videos, and I'm gonna give $5 to the Safe Sanctuary. It's a sanctuary for animals that were rescued from the animal industry,
Okay.
agriculture.
Nice.
So they rescue animals and they feed them and give them
that's pretty cool.
give them a better
Where is
life.
it based? I'm just curious.
It's in
Sanctuary.
I will have to look it up. It's en Estrie.
Oh, like here in Montreal. Okay.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
I just want to say thanks to Alejandro. He was really nice and we had a great discussion after the interview. And he asked me plenty of questions. I showed him the science behind it and he was really open-minded. So thanks and see you next time.